You want to sew a coat, but every time you open Pinterest, it's the same jackets in slightly different colors. You save a few pins, you feel inspired for a moment, and then you realize that none of them are exciting enough to carry you through the weeks of sewing. And when a project costs this much time and fabric, that kind of inspiration just isn't enough. In this video, we're looking at real garments, old patterns, and construction details you don't see in your feed. So you leave with a few details you're genuinely excited to build and the motivation to start an outerwear project that actually feels worth the effort. Lately, I've been feeling like the internet is set up to make all of us just look really bland. Algorithm-based feeds like Pinterest or Instagram, they push us into these aesthetic bubbles, and you end up seeing the same trends just over and over again. I wanted to go back to the days before algorithms ruled and machines determine what we're exposed to all the time. So instead, I went directly to designers I admire, I pulled some favorite books off the shelf, and I looked at amazing garments from the past for fresh ideas. Let me show you. Let's start with inspiration from some of my absolute favorite designers, especially the Scandinavian ones who really know outerwear. By Malene Berger creates these incredible statement coats, and here's what caught my attention. Add faux fur trim to hems and cuffs. This is honestly one of the easiest ways to make a huge impact with minimal effort. You can find beautiful faux fur at most fabric stores, and all you're doing is cutting strips and sewing them along the edges. I love how this instantly makes any coat feel more luxurious. For a subtle look, try a faux fur that matches your coat fabric, or go bold with a contrasting color. The key is choosing a faux fur with a dense pile that won't shed everywhere when you wear it. Make a detachable faux fur collar. If you're not ready to commit to permanent fur trim, this is perfect for you. One detachable collar can instantly transform any coat in your closet into something that looks much more bold. Plus, these collars take so little fabric, you can make several in different shapes and materials for even more versatility. We Also has a free pattern and tutorial that would be a great starting point for these. I'll drop the link below. Make detachable sleeves. Here's an idea that completely blew my mind when I first saw it. Detachable sleeves. This gives you the versatility of both a jacket and a vest in one garment. The sleeves attach with hidden zippers or snaps, so you can remove them when you want the vest look or when you're layering over chunky sweaters. The seamwork basil jacket would be perfect for trying this technique because it has a really clean armhole that will work beautifully with detachable sleeves. You could make the sleeves in a contrasting fabric too, which opens up endless styling possibilities. Add wool fringe. Adding wool fringe is another gorgeous detail I discovered. To create this, you'll use a dense wool like Melton wool, which you can cut into fringe strips to make matching trim. The beauty of Melton wool is that it doesn't fray when you cut it, so your fringe will stay neat and defined. You can add this fringe to sleeve cuffs, hem edges, or even along pocket flaps. It creates this beautiful movement when you walk, and the texture contrast is absolutely stunning against smooth wool coatings. Make it floor length. Now, let's talk about making your coat floor length. I turned to Max Mara for this inspiration because they're known for absolutely gorgeous outerwear. Their fall 2025 collection was inspired by Wuthering Heights, and these dramatic floor length coats were everywhere. There's just something so elegant and dramatic about a coat that sweeps the ground as you walk. To make this your own, you could take a pattern like the seamwork bay coat and lengthen it so it reaches the floor. You'll need to consider your proportions when you do this though. For example, if you're petite, you might want to stop at ankle length instead. Widen the sleeves. Wide sleeves are so dramatic and give a coat a cape-like effect that I really love. This Max Mara design uses a drop shoulder or a batwing sleeve to achieve this look, but you could also widen your coat sleeves at the cuffs and keep the fit of the armhole the same. The latter option gives you that striking silhouette without having to completely redraft your armhole shape. With wide sleeves like this, it's important to choose a fabric with enough structure to hold the shape. Lightweight fabrics will just collapse and lose that dramatic effect you're going for. Make a wool chore coat. A wool chore coat is such an unexpected twist on a classic shape. Let me show you why this works so well. I love the idea of elevating a traditional barn jacket or chore coat silhouette by making it in wool. I'm obsessed with this Max Mara version in salt and pepper herringbone. It makes the whole piece feel sophisticated. The shape reminds me of my favorite old Eddie Bauer coat, but the fabric elevates it completely. This would look absolutely incredible with a velvet or corduroy collar for even more texture contrast. The seamwork Parker or Bud shacket are perfect starting points. That relaxed fit translates beautifully to wool. Create a blind placket. A blind placket completely hides your buttons and gives the front of your coat this incredibly sleek, minimalist look. I spotted this detail in a lightweight lisette coat in the most surprising pink shade, and I was completely obsessed. You're essentially creating a fold of fabric that conceals the button closures. So from the front, the coat appears to close seamlessly. The seamwork indigo car coat would be perfect for this technique because it has a clean, simple front that would really showcase this detail. Now I have something really exciting to share with you. If you're ready to take your sewing to the next level and create a wardrobe that truly reflects your personal style, I've created something special just for you. My wardrobe planning kit helps you design a cohesive, intentional wardrobe that actually works for your lifestyle. Instead of making random pieces that never seem to go together, you'll learn how to plan coordinating pieces that create multiple outfits. Plus, you'll discover how to choose colors and styles that make you feel absolutely amazing every time you get dressed. I'll put the link in the description below, and trust me, this system will completely transform how you approach your sewing projects. Add a scarf. This designer detail makes any coat look expensive. Here's how you get it. This matching scarf detail screams luxury. Loewe does this beautifully, and Proenza Schooler's version is perfect for something a little dressier. It's such a smart way to use up extra yardage and create such a polished, sophisticated look. The seamwork ivy coat is a perfect pattern for achieving this exact look. The scarf detaches completely, giving you designer-level versatility built right in. Make it in taffeta. Here's something you probably never considered: making a coat in taffeta. The fabric has a subtle sheen and crisp texture that's completely unexpected in outerwear. I used to have this incredible raincoat from the 50s or the 60s. It was in taffeta with a hood and did a remarkable job of keeping me dry because taffeta is so tightly woven. The indigo car coat or the Francis coat will work beautifully for a classic raincoat in taffeta. Just imagine how chic that would look in a deep burgundy or a forest green. Add toggle closures. Adding toggle closures instead of traditional buttons is such an easy way to change the entire personality of a coat. You can use leather toggles for a more rustic look, or try silk frog closures for something really elegant and Asian inspired. These closures work especially well on coats with a more relaxed fit like the seamwork ivy, because they add visual interest without competing with a fitted silhouette. Add trim or piping. Now let's dive into some vintage details that I absolutely love. After looking at all these modern designer ideas, I pulled out this book of vintage details to find some inspiration from the past. Here's one that caught my eye. Trim or piping adds such a polished finish to any coat. I found this amazing example of wool piping on a brown velveteen jacket, and the contrast was just gorgeous. You can use pre-made piping in a coordinating fabric or create your own with contrasting fabrics. The Maple Classic Peacoat would be perfect for trying this because the traditional peacoat silhouette really showcases trim details beautifully. Add statement buttons. Statement buttons are probably the easiest way to transform a basic coat into something special. I love how this coat in a plain oatmeal color gets all its drama from these giant jeweled buttons. When you're choosing statement buttons, make sure they're proportional to your coat. Oversized buttons work beautifully on heavier coats, but they might overwhelm a lightweight jacket. You can find amazing vintage buttons at estate sales and antique shops, or invest in some really beautiful new ones that you'll treasure forever. Embroider the collar. Embroidery on the collar is such a romantic detail that immediately catches the eye. You could add a simple blanket stitch around the edge for a folk-inspired look, or create a more elaborate pattern with metallic threads for something really special. The beauty of collar embroidery is that it's such a small area to work with, so even if you're new to embroidery, it's not overwhelming. Plus, it's right at face level, so people will definitely notice this beautiful detail. Use covered buttons. This is a vintage coat detail that never goes out of style. Covered buttons with bound buttonholes. It's such a classic combo that screams luxury. Bound buttonholes have this tailored, expensive finish that you just can't achieve with regular machine buttonholes. And when paired with covered buttons, it creates this seamless look where the buttons blend perfectly with the fabric. I used both techniques for this jacket from a vintage 1950s pattern. These little details make it feel so luxurious and timeless. 10 years later, I still love this jacket. These techniques take time, but the result is so worth it. Add buckles. Buckles add this utilitarian edge that works beautifully on more structured coats. I came across this 1940s flannel jacket that had buckles along the back for an adjustable fit, and I thought it was such a clever design element. You can even add these with or without a back belt. You can find reproduction vintage buckles online, or use modern ones in brass or silver finishes. Make it a suit. I was so inspired by all these vintage details that I decided to look at some actual vintage garments online next. Making a matching suit is such a sophisticated approach to outerwear. I love the idea of taking a shorter coat or jacket pattern and making coordinating pants to create a complete suit, like this vintage Lillian suit with leopard trim. This approach gives you so many more outfit options because you can wear the pieces together or separately. Choose a fabric that works for both structured tailoring and flowing movement. Wool gabardine is perfect for this. Add applique. Adding applique opens up endless creative possibilities. This vintage Ralph Lauren leather jacket with chain stitching and reverse applique of rattlesnakes is absolutely incredible, but you could take this idea in any direction you want. Add applique to chest areas, backs, or pockets using fabrics that coordinate with your coat. The Larkin bomber jacket would be perfect for experimenting with applique. The casual silhouette would easily pair with bold decorative elements. Use tonal fabrics. This technique uses different textures in the same color family to create blocking effects without harsh color contrasts. I came across this technique on another vintage Lillian coat, and I thought it created an incredibly sophisticated look. I especially love this approach using wool and velvet, but you could also use corduroy, faux leather, sherpa, or any fabric with a distinct texture. The varying textures catch light differently, so you get visual interest while maintaining a cohesive color story. Try color blocking. Color blocking takes the last idea even further. You're essentially creating your own custom fabric with your favorite colors. Here's another gorgeous Lillian example that shows shows you how these bold stripes make it completely one of a kind. The Denise coat is perfect for trying this because those princess panels are basically asking for vertical color blocking. For something a little closer to the inspo photo, try the indigo coat and add horizontal color blocks. If you're feeling inspired to try some of these creative outerwear techniques, you'll want to master the fundamentals first to get that truly polished result. Watch this video next to discover the essential tips that'll help you sew a classic wool peacoat like a true tailoring expert.